As a quick recap, the year 2020 ushered in something called COVID-19. Oh wait, you already knew that, because literally everyone on the blue planet that's slightly closer to the sun than the red planet has been wondering if perhaps the red planet is the better planet after all. Anyway, my husband Brett and I launched ourselves into quite possibly the greatest quarantine project of all time. We bought a wrecked sailboat. Sailboats are these great, floating tiny houses inherently connected to nature with limitless opportunity for international travel on the whims of the wind. It is a dream come true for a minimalistic, kind of hippie, accidentally hipster couple like us. I don't understand why more millennials aren't buying sailboats. Oh wait, it's because they're freaking expensive. So everyone lives in a van instead, which we also did, but not because we were cool, it was because we were broke, and also it was a school bus and not actually a van, because life hack, bright yellow, loud, rusty old school buses are a lot cheaper than Sprinter vans. The more you know. Anyway, I digress. Brett and I won our boat at auction in that small sliver of time when everyone feared the world economy would rival a 2010 Venezuela, and before everyone said, screw this, I'm buying a boat and leaving for a deserted island. In other words, we got lucky and caught a deal. And our Salvage Sailboat is perfect, but also it's really broken. But what I mean is it's the ideal kind of broken. The previous owner grounded it, causing the grid to detach from the hull. That grid needs to be reattached to the hull, which is a huge, incredibly expensive job. But the reason it's expensive is because it is very labor intensive. In other words, it costs tens upon tens upon tens of thousands of dollars in labor costs, which is why it's perfect for us, because Brett and I's labor doesn't cost us anything, and COVID conveniently ate all of our employment opportunities, so we had nothing else to do. Thus far in our isolation project, we put the boat back together and gave a tour. So make sure you go check that out. And then we took it all apart again and gutted it even more so that we could access the gel coat, which we've been grinding away to make room for new fiberglass. This new fiberglass is going to make our wrecked boat stronger than new so that it is ready to go for all our future world travel escapades.
Carbs.
We slept pretty much all we could sleep last night, and we both feel much better today. Our hands are swollen and sore from all the vibration and everything. I definitely needed all that sleep.
I never woke up.
Jade's still asleep. But we found a little pastry shop, and we got pastries and a loaf of bread.
So good.
She said 30 seconds ago that she was full, and then she needed a slice of bread, so not really sure what to believe anymore.
It was so nice to sleep in a little bit this morning. By sleeping in, we're talking 8 a.m. instead of 5 or 6 a.m. That's not my thought. I really hate alarm clocks, so I decided to train Dingo to be my alarm clock. And so I trained him every morning at this time, wake me up. He is so good at it. The problem with a dog alarm clock versus an electronic alarm clock is that you can never turn a dog alarm clock off. Weekends, holidays, super tired, are you sick? Too bad, your dog's gonna wake you up at 6:30. So with them boarded, we slept till 8, we're like, this is amazing.
It used to take us 15 minutes to get suited up. Now it takes us 3, maybe 5. But we're getting good at this, which is not necessarily a good thing. Ready to rock and roll?
As silly as it is, I really like these moments because this sucks. This sucks so bad. Grinding sucks, but it's just this is what we wanted. This is our dream. This is our life, and it's making all the things possible. And so I am reveling in the sentiment because hopefully it'll get me through another day of grinding. Brett and I have officially ground up all of the major, large, flat, this is the major, large flat areas. We have ground all of them off. This is seriously a huge milestone. Like, so ready to be done with the grinder. Not just emotionally, but like physically, I'm excited. My next step is I need to take the oscillating saw and I need to go in with the oscillating saw sander attachment and sand all of the corners and edges. We got the oscillating saw and we also got the sandpaper in a kit, but we're missing the in-between piece that connects the sandpaper to the oscillating saw. So I'm headed to the hardware store right now and I am going to see if I can find that. I just got stuff all over me. I thought I'd cleaned that well, apparently not. This is my first time driving Bertha the van. Actually, I think Bertha was our last van, the minivan. This is Bertha the second, the van. First time driving it. Wish me luck.
My shop-vac died, and it's awful in here. I can't clean off my respirator or my mask, so I can't see or breathe. It's getting real thick in here. I think we're gonna have to go get a new one. We killed it.
I never want to drive this thing again. I'm a tank. Success! It was the only one, and it is perfect, I think. Yay! Okay. Back to the project, back to the grind. I guess it's not the grind anymore. Back to the orbital corner sanding. Fortunately, I didn't suit up yet. I was slow, and turns out we need another trip to the hardware store. This time we are gonna drive the longer way and go to Home Depot, because shop-vacs I think will be cheaper there. Brett's still a little hot and tired. Also, he has a mouthful of bread. Yum. How expensive this looks. What did you buy?
Half spaceship.
Look at my legs. That's so fun. Brett's all like, hey Jade, can you run to the tool bag and grab a flathead? This is our tool bag. Yay! My tool doesn't fit. It says universal, and the other stuff we've gotten for this also say universal, but they're different universals apparently. It's like we've got Marvel here and we've got DC, and I was in the wrong one. Whew. I get to try the new vacuum. I want to celebrate this. Look. Wow! Good job.
Good things.
Good job. I'm proud of us.
You do. You need a new glove.
On to the next project. Stop flipping me off.
Huh. Okay, I'm going to do a little exploratory surgery and cut one of the tabs off so we can see kind of what we're dealing with here.
Some areas you can see we're delaminating.
Yep, so we're going to have to cut all these off, grind out all this bad bonder, and then we'll put new glass down there. Hopefully we can get this to sit down further. It's just not attached anywhere. And I did this.
I can't see you through my fog. What is it? Wait, you know what? Here's an idea. That's a lot. Can I come check it out?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit of it off, of course.
Yeah, it's all sorts of delaminated and falling apart. This right here I thought was whole, but it's not. Because the holes underneath it is solid.
That's part of the grid.
So this is just part of the grid, yeah.
Over here, we're right under the companionway area. This is where Brett found the water yesterday. So it looks like this right here is a pan. And there's water down here. I just sucked some of it out to kind of take a look. And this entire thing is delaminated. The delamination goes all the way up there towards into the galley. We have not ground this area yet because this is where we found the fiberglass patch. I'm about to see if I can just get that to peel up. I'm thinking I might be able to because it is just on top of the gel coat. That way we don't have to grind through all of that fiberglass to get to our actual hole. I'm just gonna give it a go. And this, my friends, is why you shouldn't fiberglass directly onto gel coat. We were able to cut through the addition that the previous owner had put on. Now we can see why they patched it. There was a leak. And on that note, we're going to be taking a little break. Brett's angle grinder, we got him like the super nice one, and it died. It just crapped out. Kind of a bummer. It should have been better quality than that. It shouldn't have given up after just like 24 hours. So we're going to go return that. Ready, set?
You bet.
Ready, babe? It's the unveiling. How do I look?
You're a woman. Blanche Primavera?
I think that sounds delicious.
Making dinner.
Brett has prepared us a fusilini pasta.
Pasta.
I'm gonna put that down before wait, I always forget.
Not
I gotta
always.
splash myself with boiling water first. Yum! Summertime. It's a vacation. Salvage lives. What's the next line?
Get water?
No, don't do it. I've got the camera.
Don't.
Dang it.
Oh.
Should have saved the water. Got a birthday parade. This is so fun. Happy birthday!
No telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights. Won't stop for traffic lights. I really wanna know if I will ever figure out.
We did it.
Woo! Okay, I just wanted to share with you guys, we made it back from Home Depot. And we're sitting out here, and on the way we were talking about YouTube, and we're getting ready. We're going to be posting our first video pretty soon. So we were talking about our YouTube channel and like the videos we put on there before, because we started the Expedition page a few years ago, and I posted like, you know, maybe 5-10 videos, not very many, but like they're a couple years old, and so we decided to go back and watch them and decide, okay, which videos are we going to take down, like which ones should we keep up? And man, what do you think, Brett?
They're coming down. They're painful.
They're so cringy. They're, yeah.
They're bad.
They're pretty bad. We were younger.
I'm really hoping we're better now. That's my biggest concern. I'm like, these are so bad.
These are terrible.
What if
And
we
it's
aren't
like-
any better now? That's my biggest fear right now. Because if they're still like this, then I quit.
So, at the end, so Brett used to shave his head back then. So he's like shaved and no beard. He couldn't have a beard for his job. And so we're sitting there at the end, like talking to the camera like this, and Brett makes the face. And I'm like all happy, like talking to the camera, and Brett's just like.
I was making myself uncomfortable watching myself. I was like, oh, just like blink or move your head or something. Anything.
So bad. And that video has like over 100,000 views on it. And I'm like, oh
Does it
my-
really?
Yeah. How many does it have?
Which view was that?
104,000 views.
That was 104? I'm sorry, those 104,000
We are
people.
really sorry.
I'm really
we had to
sorry.
watch that.
But thanks for watching it. Like that's
Man.
wow.
Ouch.
100. Wow.
back to work.
Hey, where's your mask?
But also, look at all these people out enjoying their boats. Wonder what that's like.
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down.
One more go. Today, anyway. Let's do it.
We got our new tools. We're all suited up, and we're going to work on the tabs. I'm going to work on tabs. She's going to work on getting into the crevices and corners that we couldn't really get with the grinders. Crevices. With our new awesome oscillating saw.
Yeah, we've traded the grinders for the oscillators. They're awesome.
No.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you join us next week because we have some bad news. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. See you then. Because if this delamination is extending back farther, that sucks. Yeah.
I think that might be the understatement of the project.
Understatement of the century.